I think this will help you in your relationships with other people. When you feel like they've done something wrong, or they've done something to offend you or to hurt you, okay? We may think that someone is doing something with negative intentions, right? But in reality, the brain, all our brains are always looking to achieve a positive result. The brain is always looking for positivity, even though that may come across as negative to you. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that the brain is seeking to avoid pain, which is something positive, right? Even if we may view it as illogical, why would you do that thing when that's not good? Because they're avoiding pain, right? They're taking the less pain route, which is positivity. Let me give you some examples. Someone may commit suicide, and you may view that as something negative, but in reality, their brain thought that was the positive thing to do because they felt so much pain in their life. They felt that it would be less painful to die than to live. So they were looking for the more positive route. You may think that's negative, but the brain was searching for something more positive for them, or what it perceived as more positive, right? Another example. Do you have a friend that you feel is like always complaining about something that you do? You can never do enough for them, right? For example, let's say they had a cold or they had the flu and you didn't call them. Okay? Or let's say it was their anniversary and you didn't send them a card, and they're like, hey, you didn't send me a card. Hey, you didn't check up on me when I was sick. And you're like, gosh, this person is always complaining. They're so negative. Well, you may perceive it that way, but the person, what they're doing is they are looking for a reason to avoid pain. The person that does that, the person that has that behavior, is looking for a positive result. And what's the positive result there? They likely feel some type of way about themselves. They don't feel like they're enough, right? They don't feel like they're enough. So in order to avoid that feeling of examining themselves and feeling the pain that they have to deal with their own self-esteem, they go and they use you. If they complain that you're not doing something enough, then they avoid the pain of looking at themselves. They're using you to avoid the pain associated with their own beliefs about themselves. So the brain is always looking to do something positive, even though it looks negative. Always looking to do something positive, okay? Let me give another example. Let's say there's a gentleman. He likes a girl. Right? He wants to go talk to her. Right? And he doesn't. He avoids it. Why does he avoid it? He doesn't talk to her because he fears the pain of rejection is worse than never having a chance with her. So in his mind, this is something positive. I avoid rejection. It's not something negative. People will always do more to avoid pain than they will to seek pleasure. If you examine anything that someone does, even though you may think that it's negative, you will find that their brain is seeking a positive result. Okay? In some form or fashion, the brain is always seeking the positive result. But you got to remember, people will do more to avoid pain than they will to receive pleasure. Look at the term. Look at the terms that we coin in our culture. Better safe than sorry. We believe that it's better to be safe than sorry. That's not my saying. I will never use that saying. That is so limiting. That means Don't go after what you want or what is really good for you. Instead, stay here. It's safe here. You won't be sorry here, right? I think that saying is totally ridiculous. In my personal life, I would never use that because it's so limiting. Hey, stay here. Avoid the pain, avoid the pain. Don't go for the good things in life. Stay here. Keep down. Anyway, that is it for y'all. That's a little tidbit. So, have mercy on people. Have mercy on people because most people are just walking around avoiding pain. It takes a lot of self-awareness and personal development to get to the point where they're not exhibiting those behaviors anymore. So just be patient and be loving and merciful and gracious to everyone around you, okay? Love y'all. Take care.